Hello there, everyone. This is Mr. D coming to you with another chapter of the Holy Chronicles by me of Genesis. This is actually chapter 23. If you haven't done so, please mark my button down on the corner, and that way you can get any of the new releases that I release. This chapter is a sad chapter. Good chapter, but a sad chapter. Sarah, the wife of Abraham, has brought Isaac into Abraham's life. She's been a wonderful mother, patient up to the time of when she had Isaac at 99. And loving that child and probably showing the child off to everybody. Well, the end comes. And that's what this chapter is about. Genesis chapter 23. My book says, and I'm reading out of it looks like a New American Revision or whatever for youth. I like the book a lot. I've been reading out of it the last couple of chapters, and it's been pretty good. So let's start off, okay? It says here, Sarah lived to be 127 years old. So she lived 27 more years after she had Isaac. So Isaac must have been 27. She died at Karath Arba, that is Hebron, in the land of Canaan. And Abraham went to mourn for Sarah and to weep over her. Then Abraham rose from beside his dead wife and spoke to the Hittites. He said, I am a foreigner and stranger among you. Sell me some of property for a burial site here so I can bury my dead. And they replied to Abraham, Sir, listen to us. You are a mighty prince among us. Bury your dead in the choicest of our tombs. None of us will refuse you his tomb for burying your dead. That's Sarah. Isn't that nice of them? It's too bad the world couldn't look at life so friendly like that. It could, but it needs help. Then Abraham rose and bowed down before these people of the land of Hittites. He said to them, If you are willing to let me bury my dead, then listen to me and intercede with Ephron, the son of Zohar, on my behalf. So he will sell me the cave of, it says Machpelah, which belongs to him and is at the end of his field. Ask him to sell it to me. Sell it to me for full price as a burial site among you. Yes, Abraham doesn't want to get anything for free, so he says full price, and they come back. The Ephron, the Hittite, was sitting among his people, and he replied to Abraham in the hearing of all the Hittites who had come to the gate of the city. No, my lord, he said, listen to me. I give you the field, and I give you the cave that is in it. I give it to you in presence of my people. Bury your dead. Guys, just take it. You don't want any money from it. That's a pretty gracious individual to be so, but sometimes we don't like anything for free. There's a reason. We like to feel like we are buying it, that we are actually doing something about it. It's not being just given to us. I think it's in our human nature. All right, and we continue on. Again, Abraham bowed down before the people of the land, and he said, Ephron, in their hearing, listen to me. If you will, I will pay the price of the field. Accept it from me, so I can bury my dead there. Ephron answered Abraham, listen to me, my lord. The land is worth 400 shekels shekels of silver. But what is that between you and me? Bury your dead. Don't worry about it. Bury your dead. Abraham agreed to Ephron's terms and weighed out for him a price that he had named in the hearing of the Hittites, 400 shekels of silver, according to the weight of the current market among the merchants. So Ephron's field in Machpelah near Mamre, I think that's the word. I better hope my eyes hold out through all these chapters of the Old Testament and the New Testament. We got a long ways to go, my friends. So, and it says here, he weighed out the prices in 16, and in 17, it states here, both the field and the cave in it, and all the trees within the borders of the field was deeded to Abraham. Okay. In this property in the presence of the Hittites, who had come to the gate of the city. Afterwards, Abraham buried his wife Sarah in the cave in the field of Machpelah near Mamre, which is at Hebron in the land of Canaan. So the field and the cave in it were deeded to Abraham by the Hittites as the burial sites. So now Abraham owns this piece of land within the site and within the area of the Hittites. And that's good. It's good to have property sometimes around, but he owns it and he knows his wife is safe. She's in a cave that he owns. It's just a sad thing to lose his wife after all those years, 120. But they say she was 127 on verse 1. And he probably married her not too old also, Sarah. That's a long time to be with a woman that close to you. So he has to continue life. So it leaves us at the end of chapter 23. That next one would be chapter 24. That sounds like a pretty interesting chapter. It gets a couple pages long. It might take more than just what this one was. You might want to come and hear what it is on chapter 24. May God be with you. Thank you for coming. Mark my subscribe button. We love you, Mr. D.